In this video today, I'm gonna break down exactly how I landed 6 clients yesterday in one day for my social media marketing agency, so make sure you stay tuned. So hey guys, how's it going? Brad Riley here and welcome to another video. And oh my God, do I have a good one for you here today, because yesterday we actually onboarded and closed 6 brand new clients for my agency. So I'm gonna break down today not only what the basically sources of those clients come from, like where did we get them from. Second of all, I'm gonna give you the exact strategy that we used, and I'm also gonna break down my current strategy right now to grow my agency. And number 3, I'm gonna give you some tips and some information on how you can achieve a similar thing for yourself. And if you're interested in that, I highly recommend you watch this video until the end, because it has the potential to make you and your agency a lot of money. Now, just quickly, if you are new around here and you like videos just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. And if you are interested in some high-level additional support, check out my marketing agency mentorship program. That is linked down below, and let's get into it. So the first thing I want to go through is exactly the sources that these clients come from. Like, how did we get these clients? Now, we have a variety of ways that we do outreach, right? There's a variety of ways. We do Upwork, we do people per hour, we use LinkedIn, we get a lot of business from referrals. I have inbound leads that come to me through my personal brand, and we're just currently flushing out a cold email strategy as well. But basically, there's a multi-pronged attack to how we get clients. But the 6 clients that we closed yesterday only came from 2 sources. 4 of the 6 came from Upwork, and then 2 of the 6 come from referrals. Now look, if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that I'm a massive advocate for Upwork. It's a place that you can find warm, interested leads, so I highly recommend you check that out. I've got videos on this channel that go massively in detail about how you can do that. And then from referrals as well, I mean, referrals are fantastic, and because we built up such a reputation in the space, because our results are absolutely crazy, then we do get a lot of referrals in our business right now, which does allow for compounding growth. And if you're interested, by the way, you can check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. Every single day we post a result of the day, so you can see the kind of results that we're getting for our Facebook ads clients, and they are pretty insane, honestly. So that does allow for us to get pretty consistent referrals within our business as well. So now that you know the 2 sources that we got these clients, let me break down a little bit in more detail the strategy here. Like, how exactly did we get them? So the 4 clients from Upwork, one of them came in from inbound, right? So over the last 4 years, it's basically Upwork was the first place I ever landed my first client, and I have built up a reputation on there. I'm currently a top rated plus freelancer. I'm verified on there. I have 100% job success score. I've got tens and tens of thousands of dollars in earned. I've got thousands of hours worked on there, and I've got dozens and dozens of 5-star reviews, testimonials. And basically I've perfected my profile in a way of trial and error and just building authority over the last 4 years. So because of that, when you now type in Facebook ads and social media marketing on the platform, I come up as one of the highest recommended on the whole platform. So what that means is not only do I use Upwork to do outbound outreach, not only do I reach out to people, but I get a lot of inbound traffic. I get a lot of people who go onto the platform, type in Facebook ads, social media marketing, and they find my profile and they reach out to me wanting to work with me. So one of those clients come from that. So my simple piece of advice for you is this. First of all, think long term. You know, if you're building your LinkedIn profile, your Facebook, your Upwork, your people per hour, again, think long term. Don't do anything, don't bring on any clients that may jeopardize your reviews. You know, only put things in there that you know convert. Test things, test different headlines, test different bios and overviews. When you get good results, throw them into your portfolio and constantly build and build on it over the long term, because when you do that, yes, in the short term, when you've got no earnings on the platform, you're not gonna have people coming to you inbound every single day. But over the long term, you're going to have it. And we're in a position right now where we get anywhere from 3 up to sometimes we've literally had about a dozen people every single day invite me to work on their jobs and projects. Now, let me be very clear. 75–80% of them are not a good fit whatsoever. However, because I'm getting such a large amount, on average, I would say probably between 3 to 5 a day, that's about 100 to 150 inbound invitations that I get every single month. So even if a dozen of them are a good fit and a couple of them ended up closing, that is still a decent amount of growth in my business based off of something that I've been building over the long term. And essentially, I'm not really doing much to do. Like, me and the team aren't physically doing any outreach for that. So yeah, that was one of the ways, and that's one of our strategies, is to continue to build that up, build authority on that platform and make the most of that inbound traffic. Now, the other 3 clients from Upwork came from us doing outreach. So every single day right now, I have somebody who works here in my home office who does about 50 to 60 outreach every single day on that platform. And basically, their job is to go onto Upwork, search through the search terms, find people who are interested and looking for help with Facebook ads, social media management, and reach out to them. Now, by doing 50 to 60 every single day, Monday through through Friday. We hit well over 1,000 outreach every single month on that platform. And right now my response percentage is about 20% responses, which means for every 100 outreach we do, we get about 20% response. And from that, obviously we then set up meetings and close deals. Again, not everyone there is a good fit. However, you can see here by the pure amount of volume that we're doing on the platform, by the fact that they're warm, they're looking for help, by the fact that I've got a built up profile as it is as well, which leads to a good amount of responses. You can see there where all of a sudden we can get a lot of traffic and a lot of closed clients using Upwork.com. So the strategy looks like this. My appointment setter does between 50 and 60 outreach every single day on the platform. From there, we get responses and we push them through to a calendar. That calendar is then booked with one of my team members who is basically like sales rep slash Facebook advertiser. So not only does he take sales calls, but he also runs ads for a lot of our clients, which is fantastic because he's a hybrid, right? He knows exactly what he's doing when he's looking in accounts, when he's speaking to clients, and he's also a sales rep, so he helps basically bring in new business for our agency. Once that call is taken, if it's successful, we close them, we onboard, and then our service delivery team take over, okay? So that is our strategy for Upwork, really fantastic, and from that we get a lot of consistent business on a consistent basis every single month. So as mentioned, the final two then were referrals, and I touched a little bit on this in the beginning, but the biggest thing I can recommend here is build a killer service delivery team. Get the best possible results. If you get the best possible results, you have fantastic communication, and quite frankly, those are the two main things when it comes to retention. If you do that, not only are you going to retain your clients, but you're going to get referrals. In my opinion, referrals are quite possibly one of the best ways that you can compound success in your business. Just like I mentioned at the start with my Upwork profile, over time you build something so then people come to you, okay? If you build it, they'll come to you. If you build your brand up, if you build your results up, if you build up your name and you have good communication, all of a sudden you're gonna get people coming to you, not only just doing outreach, but people coming to you. And all of a sudden, if you're gonna start getting just as many clients coming to you as you get from doing outreach, you've doubled the size of growth in your company, you've doubled the size of your monthly recurring revenue just from doing that, okay? So I cannot drive home the importance of this enough. Get fantastic results for your clients, bring on a fantastic service delivery team, and if you do this, you will have referrals coming out of your ears, and this is quite frankly one of the best ways to do it because it is compounded growth as well, right? Because if you have a client that recommends you 2 new clients, those 2 new clients have the potential to then recommend you more clients as well. So it's like a spider web, it's like it grows and it grows and it grows and it grows, right? So that's gonna be super important. And I do recommend as well having some kind of referral system inside of your business. Now, inside of my marketing agency mentorship program down below, I actually give you an exact plug and play, swipe and deploy referral system that you can grab all of the slides and implement into your business immediately. So again, if you're interested in that, I highly recommend you check it out. The link is in the description. But yeah, to wrap up this point, retention is key, and get referrals by getting fantastic results and having fantastic communication. So to wrap up this video, what are the key takeaways for you? The key takeaways are this. Number 1, diversify your outreach system, okay? Diversify it. Don't just rely on one platform, one method, diversify. Don't just do Upwork, do LinkedIn. Whilst you're doing that, build out a referral system, okay? Don't just purely rely on one way to generate clients for your business, because if you do and that gets cut off, you're in a bad place. Number 2, look at ways that you can get people coming to you. Look at a way that you can start building it so they come. And the way to do that is to get great results. The way to do that is to implement some kind of referral system. The way to do that is to essentially think longer term. It's not gonna happen short term, but think for the long term. Don't ever take short-term benefits for long-term consequences. Always do it the other way around. Don't ever take on a client you could tell is going to be a nightmare that's going to leave you a 1-star review just to make a quick $1,000. Don't do that. Only bring on clients you know you can help. Over the long term, you'll build a name for yourself, and in the short term, yeah, you might make a little bit less money, but in the long term, you're going to be laughing because you're going to have this business where you can't even control the amount of clients that come to you. Now look, if you're watching this now, one thing that I've been doing that's really helped me close all 6 of these clients has been by doing audits for these clients during the close phase. Now, I'm not saying audits to outreach, I'm talking about audits in the close phase. Once they're interested, creating an audit for them to get your foot massively in the door and show your expertise. So I recommend you check out this video right here. That's gonna break down my exact audit strategy that's generated me personally well over 6 figures for my business and my agency. You're not gonna wanna miss that, so I recommend you check out that video. Thanks again so much for watching. The link to the marketing agency mentorship program will be in the description if you're interested. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.